welcome to Reiki Master Tarot, presented by 1111 Mind, Body, and Soul Healing, LLC. This is Sherry. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me, and I am grateful to share my energy with you. What we're going to be talking about today is the pink full moon in Libra. Okay, on April 2nd. It starts on April 1st at 10 o'clock on Eastern time. Okay, but because we're here, well, West Coast, it'll be 7 o'clock, but it goes for the 2 days. So it's actually April 1st through April 2nd is when the pink full moon is in Libra. Now, the reason why it's called a pink full moon is because springtime. This full moon is happening after a lunar eclipse, after a solar eclipse, after the spring equinox, and before that we went into the Chinese New Year, we went into Ramadan. There was a lot of new things that just happened. Okay, walking the bridge, becoming activated in a line, sitting on the bridge between your imagination and your manifestation, in the sacred space, the sacred waiting room, in patience with the all that is and the all that ever was, because you're a co-creator. So there is a lot of things going on. This layer cake, cosmic layer cake, just keeps getting bigger, better and better and better. Okay, so thank you to the new subscribers. Thank you to all of my subscribers. Yoga Master Gail, we have the Maestro Austin, who just put out a beautiful piece of music. And once you listen to it with your soul, you can hear what he's talking about. You can hear the energy of the song. Okay, for me, when I hear music, I see colors. Okay, for me, that particular song was blue. Okay, so it's on. I posted it. Okay, so you guys take a look at that, and then we have to definitely talk about Yoga Master Girl and her pink tights, her pink dress, and her pink tights, and her moccasins. Okay, when I got the information about the pink full moon, and Angel said this is one you're gonna do too, I immediately thought about you. So if you look at the short and you see all of the pink, that was for you, Yoga Master Gail. Thank you, Coach Joni, and thank you, Dr. Candace. You guys, these folks are in the description box. They're special beings, earth angels, with special skills. Okay, we all have a special skill. We all have a cosmic gift. Okay, so check them out. They may have something they can help you with, or something that they're saying or doing may activate a memory for you, and it may mean that you will see something you didn't know before because you had to reach a milestone. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing right now. Now, let's do this. Let's welcome in the Archangel Twin Flames of the Chakras. Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst. We're going to welcome in the Archangels of the Seven Rays, and I decided to, now this is so different. Earlier I did a reading on false light, and I could feel Archangel Chamuel, and I had Archangel Raziel. I can feel their energy, right? But as I'm going and introducing them, I can feel a band of warmth right here. Okay, so here, let me share some with you guys right now as we go through. Just if you want this energy from them, it's life force energy, healing energy. The characteristics of the colors of heaven is power, wisdom, love, peace, truth, abundance, and justice. So if there's any one of these virtues that you need right now, let's send them to you. If you wish to receive them, just say yes. Okay, so we have Michael, Jophiel, Chamuel, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, Zachiel, Mariel, Lavender, and Amethyst. All of them. So, and the master number that goes along with them is Master Saint Germain, and his twin flame is Lady Portia. So, what we talk about here is balance. Okay, the universe is balanced. We talk about, well, today we talk about there's the good, there's the pure, And then there's the not so pure. I don't want to say light and dark, okay? We'll just say that there's pure and then there's not pure, okay? If Spirit wants me to say the word dark, then I'll say the word dark, okay? All right, thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. So we try to look at both sides of the coin because I don't want folks to go, well, wait a minute, what does she mean by that? Because I ask those questions. When we critically think about stuff, we can't walk away from something without a complete answer, okay? Critical thinking is very important, okay? And I raise my kids on critical thinking, okay? We need to look at everything. Okay, it's not being nosy, it's not being judgmental, it's just getting the clarity you need for whatever you're talking about, okay? So, let's welcome in the Archangel of the Four Corners and their twin flames, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mother Mary, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora. We wish to request your presence to oversee and protect this reading for any and all that do not have our highest good in mind. We welcome and acknowledge your presence as well as all universal beings of the highest white light that are the law of one that are in this room. We welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love throughout all space and time and beyond. We ask for your protection not just on this room, but on the rooms and sacred spaces of any and all that stop by to hear this reading. Please watch over their sacred space, them and their loved ones that reside in those sacred spaces with them. Okay, and the same with me, for all of those that reside in this sacred space and myself. Okay, also, we wish to send to all energies of people, places, and things throughout all space and time and beyond infinite, unconditional love. We have send it to them, Spirit, because we know that in the microcosm there is a lot of energy that is being expressed right now and projected. And we wish to send any and all that are asking for release, relief, healing, or help. We wish to send them that beautiful, loving, life force energy that you share with us every single day, that we carry within our heart, mind, and soul. We wish to share that with any and all that need this right here and now. And those that do not know how to ask or have not asked, please send it to their higher self. We leave that with you with infinite, unconditional love and gratitude. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, you guys, so as soon as I got done saying that prayer, I felt a whiff of air. It felt like that. Okay, so that means that it has gone out to them. All we have to do is request it, and it goes out on the wings of the archangels of the seven rays. They are the rainbow. The energy of that rainbow of love goes to whoever we request it to go to. All we have to do is ask. Okay, so if you would, Archangel Twin Flames of the Chakras, can you please give us the essence of the story you wish to tell today? Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity at the High Heart. Okay, solitude. Think of, okay, I can't see, it's kind of dark in here. Think of being alone. I can't read it. It's too dark in here. Can you guys read it? I can't read it. Think of being alone as evening. You are all. I can't read it. Okay, so it's solitude. We're going to leave it there. We're just going to say it's solitude. But we have the book. So let's see if we can read the book, you guys. Solitude. And I did put on motion. Here it is. Okay. Think of being alone as meaning you are all one. Think of being alone, it's in quotes, as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. Wow. Okay. So being alone is not really being alone. It's like being, you're all the, remember we just said all universal beings that are the law of one. Think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times because the treasures are patient. They're waiting on you. How about that? Oh, that's beautiful, Spirit. Thank you. Divination. Again, it's green. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. Okay, so use your powers of divination, which is what we're doing right now. Divination has the word divine in it. Okay, the first part of the word is divine. So how do we see our situation with clarity? We go within, we meditate, we ask the question of our higher self. We have supernatural friends that can see things that we cannot. We are connected as a co-creator with the all that is and the all that ever was. We can talk to him directly. In that last reading is we have a divine link to source creator, prime creator. Okay, so divination is talking to the divine. Okay, is connecting to the divine. We get the answers we need when we ask the question. Okay, thank you, Archangel. Oh, this goes up here. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Go outside. It's time to go outside. Now, this is the Oracle of Fairies guide deck, you guys. Oracle, these are fairies. Okay, fairies are sacred elementals. Okay, go outside. It's time to go outside. Tune into the powerful peace of nature wherever you are and feel as one with your habitat. I usually try to go outside every single day. Lately, I haven't been getting out there. There's a lot of things going on right now. We don't need to discuss it because I've already surrendered them to the all that is, and I connected to the divine and let the divine handle it. Okay. Now, at the Soul Star Chakra, we have inner child. The fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. You know what I like doing? Okay, now I don't know if it has to do with my inner child, but I like driving. I like driving my car. I like talking to Exie. We have these long conversations about stuff that he's eaten or stuff that he plans on doing. Apparently, his grandfather, okay, got him a cell phone. Apparently, his grandfather got him a cell phone. And the grandfather was saying that Exie always goes over his minutes, which doesn't happen. So he just dated himself. But every time he has something funny to say, he always says, I got Exie a cell phone. He calls me and we talk and we do, and it's just funny. Okay, so that giggle, that spontaneous laughter is what the fairies are talking about right now. Is have some fun. Go do something that's fun, okay? Now, wisdom. And the next one is, have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now, well, that's pretty wise. That's a whole lot of wisdom. Okay. Okay, so when you can laugh at yourself, you guys, that is the joy. That is the self-expression. That is the creativity. That's the joy. When you can laugh at yourself, okay, that is what we need. And if you have that spontaneous relief and this release, that's what, when we send out infinite unconditional love, that's what folks get. They get an opportunity to release stress and worry. I needed this laugh. If you see the other one, you're going to know that there was a challenge. But right now, I'm laughing, and I said, it says, find your inner child. I'm going, okay, how? And Spirit will give you something to laugh about. The angels always bring balance. They always do. Okay, so, I don't even know if I can see it. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. See? It just came right on. That just came right up. Thank you, Spirit. I love y'all. Thank you, fairies. I am so very grateful to you. Under that, believe in magic. Okay, look, believe in magic. Did I send you this one? The wisdom one? No, I think I was laughing. That's good. I like that. Okay, here's the one for wisdom beyond your years. Okay, we're not going to go with it. We already said it once. Okay, believe in magic. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around you in nature. The fairy of the northern lights says that you are part of nature, so you are magical too. Absolutely. Absolutely. The fairy of northern lights. Thank you to all of the fairies that are in this room right now. I am so very grateful to you. Now, the magic and the wisdom in the inner child is sitting at the soul star chakra. Okay, so in the higher realms, we're getting help about those inner child wounds, and I don't even think we say that term anymore. But the inner child healing is happening. The wisdom is coming down. We can open up our heart, mind, and soul, which is what we're supposed to do during this pink full moon, is to open our heart again, okay, for love, balance, and receiving and harmony. So the healing of the inner child, the laughter, instead of thinking about the wound, we're not thinking about all the things that we did as a child. We colored, we played, we went outside, we chased butterflies, we got chased by our brothers with grasshoppers, okay? My brother thought that was so funny. I can see him right now in our backyard chasing us with a grasshopper. He wasn't afraid of them things at all. He was just grabbing by the legs and just chasing with them. Okay, so that's childlike wonder. Okay, that is the childlike play. Thank you. I got the wave of air again, guys. Journey. Okay, so thank you, Archangel Mario, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron at the Earth Star. Now, this card, we got Journey in the same space on the Earth plane. Okay, we got Journey again. Here's Journey. Okay, and it says, it's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. And yes, yes, and yes. We definitely want to go on a journey. Okay, I think a journey right now, an adventure right now, will be so much fun. Okay, you're on the bridge in between your imagination and manifestation. Dream about what you want. Keep doing it. Just because you're sitting there, you're not sitting there twiddling your thumbs. You are having a conversation with the all that is and the all that ever was as a co-creator. Thank you and welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. I'm going on a journey. I just got tapped the light on my foot. It just happened. So the angels are saying, yes, you're going on a journey. They heard me and they hear you too. They're all around. Okay, now under journey, it says moderation. Is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily. Although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. So, a little bit of what you fancy is fine, okay? Moderation. So, I joke about indiscretions all the time, and I would get cookies and donuts, and I would feed them. Me and Exie would be eating stuff we had no business. He had vanilla ice cream, and I would have like cookies and donuts and crackers, and I would feed them to him. But I had to stop. Okay, he gets dog biscuits, and they're like the worst because I don't want to eat them. If I don't want to eat them anyway, but I had to stop giving him human food because he is an animal. He is a spirit animal. He's a totem animal, and he is a protector. And I want him around as much as possible. So we started giving him boiled eggs. He's getting his dog food, and he's getting his little dog biscuits. If we give him a snack or a treat, it's a piece of fruit or watermelon. He loves apples. So I just started giving him the healthy things, okay? So Um, we're gonna figure this out, okay? I'm not worried about moderation because I'm not really eating right now anyway. Because we're in between some things, so we're gonna do what we need to do, and we just keep rolling with it, okay? We're just gonna roll with it, okay? Now, moderation is good. Now, pure intention. I love this term, pure intention. Okay, it's here's that light green one again. All right, so let's look here. Pure intention. We'll look up here because I can't screen it on it. On the card, it says, the fairy of manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intentions and for the highest good of all. See, we just talked about it. You see how the angels pick the cards, but then the messages that come out, the words that I speak is the story that they wish to tell. It's always in harmony with the glimpses of the story that they give us as we go along. Okay, so let's put this over here. All right, now we are going to, if you would, Archangel Sandphon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst. If you would, please give us clarify this way. Clarify journey, solitude, and inner child. At the high heart with Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, we have Lover's card. Okay, this came out early. This card keeps coming out. There is a collaboration, a relationship, a courtship, something, a group, two or more that is getting ready to happen. Lovers, tenderness, sexuality, relationships, fertility. Now, what is the name of our reading? Pink full moon in Libra. Open your heart again. Love, balance, and receiving in harmony. So that is what's going on right now. Okay, so we're just gonna read them so we can see what we're doing. Okay, there you go. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, and this is clarifying solitude. Now remember, solitude was something different. It was being alone, but being part of the group. It was being alone. Here, let me look at it one more time. Okay, usually my brain, I take pictures of what I do, of what I see. My brain takes pictures, okay? So, for me not to remember, there's another message trying to come out. Think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet time. Okay, so we were talking about waiting patiently in the sacred waiting room. Okay, now what's going on here is you're all one, even though you're in solitude. Now let's think about it. If this was a twin flame reading, they're connected by a golden cord. Okay, it cannot be severed. A golden energy cord, it cannot be severed. What can be severed is the cords to karmic lessons. Okay, the cord to the two in between the two twin flames can never be severed. It was placed there by the all it is and the all that ever was. The karmic lessons were placed there by each other and people outside of their sacred circle. So those cords can be cut. Yes, they can. So what's getting ready to happen is solitude, you're all one. The Lover's card is clarifying solitude. Now, under divination, for your heart's desire, embrace your powers of divination, which especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. Okay, so what it's looking like says Horizon. This is Journey 2. This is a Journey card 2. Okay, this is the situation. Journey card is clarified by Journey card, and this is on divination. So what are we doing with our divination? We are connecting to the divine. Just think about it. If we just talked about two people that are twin flames, okay, one soul, two bodies that are connected by a golden cord of love, and they were connected that way by the all that is and the all that ever was. What do you think your connection to the all that is and the all that ever was is? He gave you his God spark, a portion of fractal of his God spark. And you also have the gift of life, the breath of life. He gave that to you too. And he's sitting next to you. Okay, you're a co-creator because of that. Okay? All right, y'all. Under that, rich lady. Okay, remember the other reading, there was lots and lots of, there was a fortune. There was unexpected income coming. Everything was beautiful. It was the lemniscape. Okay? It was the success. It was the breakthrough. It was the financial prosperity. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Now, thank you, Archangel Chanuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron at the Earth Star. Look where we are at the Earth plane. There is a house, home, family, roots, identity, stability, journey. So, we're moving towards stability. It may even be a new house. We have journey here and we have journey here. Okay? We have this house is clarifying this journey. This new horizon, this journey is clarifying the connection to the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay? Moderation. His thoughts. Okay? Somebody holding back. Okay? Are they trying to control themselves? His thoughts, ideas, dreams, aspirations, romance in moderation. Somebody's being stoic about something. Okay, look. Is he in moderation because something's in a storm and something raging? Okay, remember this pink full moon in Libra. Open your heart. Again, love, balance, and receiving in harmony. Okay, this is listening, adjusting, trusting, balancing, having compassion, emotional healing. Okay, and this after clearing emotional heaviness. And we've been doing a lot of that. When we cleared emotional heaviness, it was to cleanse, clear, and allow. When we release the triggers or what the energies that were triggering us, we release those things. Okay, wow, Spirit, thank you. So there's storm for rich lady. See how the meanings change. Okay, now what we have, thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst at the Soul Star. Now, this is where things manifest in the heavens first, okay? Good turnaround. That is the intention, that it's going to be a good turnaround. Find your joy. This is clarifying inner child. Find that joy, find that laughter when you're in that space and it seems kind of dark. The Spirit will help you to find it. Okay, we giggled off a whole lot of negative energy that was in this room, first and foremost. Okay, now wisdom, court official. Okay, somebody that has authority to make a decision. Okay, it could be a judge, it could be the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay, it's a lawyer, judge. There's a disagreement or a conflict. There might even been a legal case. But wisdom came out of it. Whatever it was that was hidden or not understood, wisdom came out of this. Okay, that's good. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you so much. Okay, now under that we have storm, rich lady. Hold on. These two might be doing something passionate because we see it over here. Okay, now, look, hold on. New beginning. Two people. Okay, there's a storm. I'm getting the feeling that this storm is very good. This is a really, really good storm. And a new beginning. Okay. Here we are in the bedroom again. Okay, so we're going to leave that there. Now, this rich lady, let's talk about her. This rich lady, okay, this rich lady is looking at these two. This lady is looking at them, okay? And they're going into a new beginning, okay? Now, under this rich lady, sad news. There's sad news under this rich lady. Why? Okay, look, courthouse. Didn't we just say that there was a court official that made a decision? Okay, there was a court case about something. There was wisdom. Something that was hidden was what came out. Okay, Here's a military person. Okay, this lady is looking at a court of law, but this military person, okay, he may have been on the other side of this court case. Okay, whatever that was. He is holding somebody in great honor. Okay, he is also, there is a great fortune here. We just talked about it. Okay, there's a great fortune here, and there's a transformation. There's a transformation coming, and the pathway is clear, okay, to a meeting in the house or about house, okay. And there was a meeting, and somebody was saying this, okay, this false person is having gloomy thoughts. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna leave that. Wow, Spirit. Okay, thank you. Okay, let me make sure we put these back right. False person. Oh, she's over here. Okay, so now we know what happened. We saw a false person. So what we're seeing is what goes around comes around, cause and effect. Apparently there was a court case. That means that there was a conflict about something, okay? And authorities had to get in the middle to settle a situation. This situation is going to cause a journey for two different people, and I'm thinking it's the twin flames. Now, it may be the twin flames are coming back together. There are so many things that had to be done first, okay? Now, look, there's a gift coming, okay? There's a gift, okay? Now, what is the gift? Because under gift is fatality. What does that mean? Spirit, clarify fatality. 1 and 9. Oh, it's an ending. Okay, 1 and 9, it's an ending, misfortune, termination. This is no different than the death card. Something's coming to an end. This end of something is going to be a gift to somebody else. Okay. Okay. Both. Okay, let me turn it upside down. Okay. Somebody was pretending to be something that they were not. And that's why it's coming to an end. Okay. There was a marriage at one time. In that marriage, somebody was pretending to be something that they were not, okay? They were pretending to be this lady right here who bought her own flowers. This is the lady that became the empress. She was the one that was left out in the code. She was the one that got the karmic lessons from her twin and learned, grew, and evolved from the karmic lessons. Now the karmic contracts are over. That is the gift. Okay, thank you, Spirit. That is the gift, that the karmic contracts are over. That is the gift. And when it says fatality, the karmic contracts are coming to an end. That's the fatality. Wow. Wow. Okay, Spirit. Whew. Okay, thank you, guys. That was beautiful. All right, so let's do this. Thank you, Archangels of the Twin Flames. Archangel Twin Flames of our chakras. Thank you so much for that. It is beautiful. Thank you for showing me where I needed to go when I got a little, giving me clarity. Thank you for the clarity. That's what I needed. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, you guys. All right. So where we at? Yep. Okay. So we're gonna do full spread. Okay, we're gonna full spread, and this is for the pink full moon in Libra. Open your heart again. Love, balance, and receiving in harmony. Okay? What is happening is this lunation, this pink full moon, is ruled by Venus. Okay? And it reflects what needs balance. Okay? So if all this time we were put the boundaries up, we stand in our power, we learn how to speak, how to become our self-sufficient. We learn how to become independent. We learn how to have strong boundaries, strong foundations. We learn how to speak our truth. We learn how to speak from our soul space, our heart space. We learn how to become emotionally balanced in the face of other people coming at us all the time. It was a constant test of how are you going to respond, okay? How are you going to respond? Are you going to go back to what you used to do? Or are you going to try and do it differently? Are you going to release and surrender energies that are not of your highest good, opinions from others, stories from your past? Are you going to go with courage and bravery into your subconscious and clear that space, clear out that closet, so that you can get to the space where you are now aligned and attuned, where you're aligned and activated? Okay, there was a lot of work that went into where we are, who we are right here, right now. So the pink full moon in Libra, Venus is the guardian planet of Libra. Okay, it talks about beauty, aesthetics. It talks about Venus is powerful when it comes to money, and it's interesting. I keep seeing money. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a full spread on that, but just know that we have released the emotional heaviness. But what's being reflected is the balance. Okay, we want to keep our boundaries up, but how do you open your heart to receive? Okay, you release the guarded energy, okay, around your heart space, but you still have your boundaries up and you use your discernment as to which way you want to go. Okay, we still want to use that was a gift that you learned along the way, was discernment. That's what that other reading was about. Okay, the false light in you was about the discernment that we used along the way. Okay, that we learned along the way. Okay, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, if you would please give us the current situation. Thank you. Wow. Okay, y'all, they want to talk. King Wands. Okay, this is passion. This is a businessman. Remember we saw the passion over here? We saw the passion. Okay, this is a king. Okay, this has so many meanings. The King of Wands. Okay, this is a passionate right here, right now. Okay, now he is getting help from the Knight of Swords. This is Archangel Michael, to move fast, to move quickly. Okay, and the truth is coming out now. Michael is clearing a pathway. He's clearing space. He's clearing a pathway, okay, for the King of Wands, okay, who may have been blocked in the past because of internal challenges where he needed to be balanced, or external challenges where we saw that there was other people that may have gotten in the way, okay, of whatever, for whatever reason. Okay, on the right side, look, two people moving on to calmer waters. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. If you would, please tell us, what is the creativity? What is the emotional, what is emotional happening at the sacral chakra? Thank you. I'm sorry, this is a full reading, not a reflective. Okay. What is challenging the King of Wands, please? Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Thank you. Look, he's conquering we just talked about releasing, surrendering, allowing all the things that we learn from lessons, experiences, and challenges. He's doing that right now. Okay, he's being challenged by something that wants to keep him in the dark, but he has his sword of truth and he is facing it with bravery. Okay, this monster is not one. We just talked about other people inserting, okay, interruptions, distractions. That's what this is. This is an interruption or a distraction to his purpose, whatever that purpose is right now. Now let's look. What's the purpose? Four of Wands, stability, celebration, heart's desire, wish fulfillment, okay? Home, this is the home card too, okay? Just like with a table, it has four chairs. This is stable foundation, okay? Look, this was the garden. Remember when we get our lessons, experiences, and challenges, and we plant those seeds, those pentacles, earthly, tangible blessings, we plant them in the garden of our soul. When we learn, grow, and evolve from the lessons, experiences, and challenges, he got the yield that he wanted. He fertilized his garden with truth. He fertilized his garden with pure energy, pure intention, pure choice. And now he can take one of those pentacles. Remember, this might be the unexpected income. This is the lemniscate. This might be the financial prosperity, success, breakthrough, okay? Because he's at a point where now he can taste the fruit of his own garden, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora. Can you tell us what is in the subconscious? Okay, look. Two people moving on together, going to see the world, going on a journey. Okay, they're going on a journey. We got 3 journey cards now. Okay, that is 3. Creativity, self-expression, and joy. Okay, and the subconscious is moving, making plans to move forward. Okay, this is a true victory. This is a true victory. Okay, why? Because on the right side is the world card. One cycle closes, another cycle begins. Okay, these 2 folks are being given the world. Remember, pink full moon in Libra. Open your heart again. Love, balance, and receiving in harmony. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, can you tell us what is in the past? What is in the past, please? Okay, we got 2, y'all. So we're going to do the past and we're going to do it. Look, in the past, somebody made a decision. Okay, somebody made a decision to move forward. This is being connected to the all that is and the all that ever was. This is the Emperor. He is moving forward in control of his environment. Okay, what did he do? Okay, he tapped into his divination to see his situation as it was with clarity. Okay, he used all of the sacred elements in order to manifest what he wanted to manifest. What he wanted to manifest was controlling his own environment and moving forward, connected to the all that is and the all that ever was. The other card that came out was the Page of Swords. This is the truth. This is something that he found out. This is in the environment. Okay? This is in the environment. There was a truth about something that came out. Okay? In the environment. There was an investigation. Okay? And this truth, okay, look, there's 3 people. Okay, was it a truth about 3 people, or did 3 people tell? Now, we already saw that there's a court official, there's a court case. Okay? And look what happened on the right side, King of Cups. Okay? The King of Cups. He's pouring out one of these cups. Is he balancing his emotion? Look, he's pouring out one of these cups. See that cup? See the water is being poured out into the water? Is he pouring out this cup that he was holding? Because he has 2, unless that's a scepter. I don't know what it is, but he's sitting on water. Okay? He's sitting on water, but he's pouring out this cup of emotion. Is he balancing himself? Okay, we already know that he was the King of Wands, and he's handling somebody that's trying to come in and stop his forward movement. So right now we have the King of Wands, we have the King of Cups. Let's keep track of all of our kings and see if we have him developing into the Emperor. Okay. Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, can you please give us 4 cards for a possible future? This Page of Swords is an environment. There was truth. There was an investigation. Was there 3 witnesses? Okay, they're popping out, y'all. All right, High Priestess. There was some hidden information, okay, that was given to the King of Wands. It probably came out. This is that investigation, okay. This is in the possible future. He either had information about about a High Priestess, okay, or information that was hidden. On the left side, we got that Queen of Wands again. Okay, see that black cat looking at her? All right, let's see what happened. What's on the right side, Spirit? Okay, Minor Arcana Empress. Okay, remember he planted in his garden. She planted in hers too. But what did she plant? Hold on. Spirit, clarify the High Priestess. Ooh. Look. Somebody was melancholy. Somebody was sad. Okay, somebody was sad, but they don't want to be sad. Okay, so this Queen of Wands and this Minor Arcana Empress, okay, same person. Somebody was doing some magic. Let's see. Somebody was doing some magic, but there was something. A message came down. Okay, somebody does not want to be sad, but there was something that was told. Remember, we have our investigation going on here. The message came out. There was a message that came out, some information that was hidden. Remember, we have the High Priestess that was hidden. Okay, what had to do with a gift, a spiritual gift. Okay, somebody was doing magic. Somebody was doing magic on somebody. Okay, this Minor Arcana Empress that wanted to. She wanted. Remember, we had somebody. Remember, we saw somebody was pretending to be something that they were not. I should have left that card out. Yep. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. May we have three. Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith. May we have three more for possible outcome. Somebody does not want to be sad because what it looks like. Okay. In the upright, she's sighing. Okay. See the ship in the back? That's the gentleman that's leaving. Okay. She doesn't want to be sad. So what does that mean? What is she doing to not be sad? Let's see what happens. We need three more, Spirit. Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith. Three more. Okay. Okay. Queen of Cups. Now we're getting. So we had two queens, and now we had the Queen of Wands. And then we had the Queen of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and now we have the Queen of Cups. Now with the Queen of Cups, you can't see in her cup. Spirit, what is this? Show me. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles, slowest moving knight, okay, making an offer. This is the High Priestess. Oh, the question. What is she doing not to be sad? This High Priestess, somebody was doing magic. They paid for the magic. Yep. Look, trying to move their Wheel of Fortune. Trying to move the Wheel of Fortune to the Ten of Cups. Instead, they're getting left out in the cold. Somebody's going to have to come and rescue them from the return to sender. All of the spell work that they sent out, they're going to have to be rescued from because they are in despair. Why? Because of an Empress. Spirit said, run the card, Sherry. Wow. Okay. I have this feeling whenever I see these queens, okay, whenever I see the queens, I've always had this feeling from like maybe 8 months ago that there was two stories. One of them being a Queen of Cups that loves everybody. She's so sweet. She's beautiful. She's loving like completely and totally. And then there was that queen that just loved herself and didn't really care about nobody else. Okay, so somebody's Wheel of Fortune. Okay, did we put these back right? Yeah, we did. Okay, so on the right side of the Queen of Cups, two energy signatures that match. Okay, two energy signatures that match. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I guess I'll put them back in order. That's okay. Whatever they are. Okay, so two more, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith. What it looks like is there was some spell work done, hard spell work, and it looks like it's coming to an end. But remember the storm we saw? Somebody doesn't want to be sad, so they're still doing spell work. Okay. All right, two more, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith. Two more. Okay, I will. Okay. Look, Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords means that's a new beginning. Something is over. See the X? Okay, something is over. What? Remember the swords? Remember we saw the lady that needed to be rescued from the return to sender? Okay, all of the swords that were in this gentleman's back, the Emperor, are now back with her. Okay, they're all back with her. Return to sender. Look, Remember the fighting, the five of wands? Okay. The Five of Wands was usually a competition where just kids, they were playing. They're playing swords. They're playing something. But there was fighting going on. It's now over. Okay? Even if they were just having fun. Now these ones, I'm getting the feeling that these guys are friends and they were just practicing. Okay? But this is on the left side of the swords being drawn out. This Queen of Cups was fighting the end of these swords going out. Look, justice. Look, justice. Okay, it's over because of justice. Balance. Okay, remember love, balance, and receiving in harmony. That is the window of time that we're in right now. Okay, we were in a window of learning from karmic lessons. We're in a window of time of balance being brought. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Thank you so much. Okay, one more for a possible future. Thank you, Spirit. One more. Look, Four Swords. Somebody is resting and recuperating. Okay, but and see this lady with the white rose. Okay, she is dreaming about her person. He is dreaming about her. Okay, his swords have been put away. He is resting and relaxing. Okay, he's okay. He's okay. So do you see the priest and the knight at the top? He's healing. Okay, he is healing. She is sending him infinite unconditional love from afar. Okay, why? She got the ace. The Ace of Cups from the all that is and the all that ever was. You see that mended heart? This is the energy that she is sending to her person. Okay, she is opening her heart again to love, balance, and receiving in harmony. She's getting this from the all that is and the all that ever was. This golden cup has abundance in it. Okay. Wow. Okay. Now on the right side we have the Ace of Wands. This salamander is a sacred elemental. He is standing in the laying in the palm of protection of the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay. Now. Okay, we're just gonna leave it. We'll leave it. This is a sacred element. This is passion. This is passion. Let's see. Okay, look, the magic. The magician, he's manifesting. Okay, we are manifesting. Okay, under this pink full moon, we are manifesting our heart's desire, wish fulfillment. We are getting bright new ideas. We are protected by the all that is and the all that ever was. Thank you, Spirit. May I have Archangel thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary. May I please have what is in the future environment? What is in the future environment, please? What's in it? Okay, there you are. Thank you. Look, a bully. Okay, a bully. This was a temporary win. Okay, somebody was saying things. Okay, saying things in conversation. Okay, this person thought that because they have the upper hand in the conversation by the things that they were saying, they might have been the one that was talking the loudest. Okay, but two people walked away from them. Two people walked away from them. Okay, now look. This crosses. This is the environment here. This is the environment here. Now we have that Page of Swords, that investigation. Okay, this person is left with the swords that they were throwing at other people. Okay, two people are walking away from them. Now look. See the three people down at the bottom, okay, that were getting the information? Two of those people, okay, are walking away from this person that only got a temporary win. It was never supposed to be permanent, okay? What happened? okay? Page of Cups, okay? Page of Cups. Usually a Page of Cups. Why is this fish jumping out of the water? He looks surprised, okay? Was he manipulated to believing something that somebody said or did? Spirit, clarify the Page of Cups. Clarify the Page of Cups. Whoa. Okay, so Spirit said no. Hold on, let me try it one more time. Okay, because that was too big and I felt both my hands lock up. Okay, so let's see. This is in the environment. Spirit can tell me. Page of Cups. I need to understand this Page of Cups. Why is this fish jumping out of this cup? Hold on, y'all. Oh, okay. I don't need to. Okay, thank you. All right, so here's what happened. Okay, this was manipulation. These were lies, okay? What happened was somebody got into a relationship with somebody else and it ended up in this cup. It was a bright new idea, an aha moment, what they thought, a revelation, or an epiphany. They thought it was good for them, okay? But what happened is this, okay? They were in a relationship. This angel is telling them something about the truth about what was said or done, okay? Here was the manipulation, okay? Two people ended up together. There was no love. One is going away, and the angel is telling the truth about what happened, okay? And apparently, these two people got married, okay? This person, look how big the man is according to the fish. Somebody was being controlled, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Wow. All right. That's what happened. Look on the other side. We look at the cards on the other side. Hold on, y'all. Remember, we got this one. This is what's in the environment for the future, okay? Now, on the right side of this one, lying, cheating, and stealing, and got caught. Oh my gosh, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Because if I'm struggling with the answer on a card, my mind is saying, okay, clarifying for me. You guys don't hear it, but I'm here clarifying. What does this mean? Take me through the steps. And that's what they do. Okay, and that's what just happened. All right, if you would, please give me other people's feelings. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Now this flew upside down. This is upside down. Uh-oh, no, it's not. Hierophant. Okay, so this gentleman, okay, the King of Wands, this masculine, that is now an emperor. Well, he made a decision to control his environment. This is the all. Okay, let's start at the top. The all that is and the all that ever was. It could be someone mastering themselves, their inner being, their masculine and feminine energies. It could be a corporation, an organization. It could be a traditional structure, marriage, or higher education. Okay? Now, this person is learning. This person went deep to get the information that they needed. Okay? They went very deep. Okay? And this person is connected to the all that is and the all that ever was through the crown chakra, third eye. Okay? Now, on the left side, okay, a third party was the catalyst or the karmic lesson that made this gentleman go within to master himself. Remember, friction is always the starting point, the five of pentacles, to learning, growing, and evolving. Okay, look, on the right side is the hermit. Okay, this hermit is now in control of this serpent and has a protector. He is looking into this lantern to see the six-pointed star, his heart's desire, wish fulfillment. He is going within and being in that solitude, okay, to hear what he needs to hear, see what he needs to see, and know what he needs to know to move forward, to use his divination to see his situation clearly, okay, to gain the wisdom that he needs, okay? Okay, remember this is under court official. Remember we had a court official that clarified wisdom. Same coefficient. It's under, this card is under this card. Okay? And, excuse me. These two clarify each other. Wisdom and the coefficient. So, what we're getting is direction, and we're getting energies, and we're getting movement from the higher realms. We have to meet them where they are. Okay? We have to meet them where they are. Now, apparently there's milestones that have been met, and that people, beings, energy beings, are walking through thresholds of knowledge, okay? And there's something special, very, very special getting ready to happen because of this pink full moon in Libra, okay? Open your heart again. Love, balance, and receiving in harmony. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary. Can you please give us 4 cards for a possible outcome? Okay, this one to come out. This one jumped out by itself. Look, the Emperor. Okay, the Emperor. Okay, now there is a major. This is on the left side. It's the minor arcana Empress. Okay, working in the garden. And on the right side is the Page of Wands. Look. Page of Wands, look. Okay, look. Hold on. Minor Arcana Empress in the garden. Okay? Okay? Page of Wands is walking away. Bright new idea, epiphany, revelation, knows that he has to leave. He is leaving, okay, the lady. This one. He's walking away from her. Okay? Wow. Okay, may I have 3 more, Spirit? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wrong space. This is the hope or fear. Okay? Hope or fear is that the Emperor is going to walk away. And that's what he did. Because look. This crosses. This is in the mind. This is other people's feelings in the mind. Look. The Emperor is moving forward with his person. Okay? All right. See how it changes? Now, she's still mad. She's still a minor arcana Empress, okay? That he's walking away from. All right. Thank you, Spirit. May we have 4 Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine. Thank you. May I have 4 for a possible outcome? Possible outcome, please. 4 for a possible outcome. Okay, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine. May I have 4 for a possible outcome? Thank you. There it is. See, I kept getting you left Raphael out. You need to call. This is Raphael and Archangel Mary's question two. Archangel Mother Mary's question 2. Look, the Lover's card came out again. This is a possible outcome. Wow. Okay, now here we go with this page with the fish that jumped out of the cup. And the Lover's card. Now that has 2 meanings for me. Okay, and there's the 4 wands again. All right. Okay, Spirit, clarify this Lover's card. Clarify the Lover's card, please. Okay, there's a house. A house and money. Okay. There's a house and there's money involved. There's a marriage. Look, there's a marriage. Now this is a possible outcome. This is in the future. Okay, so there's a coming together. There's a wedding. There's a house. There's fortune. But somebody is waiting. This is remember we got somebody doing spell work? This one is waiting on the outcome. This person, okay? Remember the divination to see situation clearly? This person was doing divination, okay? Probably went to somebody's Akashic records without their permission. Okay, because what I'm seeing now, this card has two meanings. Okay, somebody's walking away from somebody who's in a cup. Remember, somebody got trapped. There was lying, cheating, and stealing that went on, and I'm hearing stuff over in this corner. Hello. Okay, and I get in the wind. Okay, it's a lot going on in this room. Okay, so there was somebody that was doing spell work on two people. Okay, now that somebody was probably married to somebody else. That somebody else jumped out of the cup because somebody got caught lying, cheating, and stealing. Okay? This somebody is waiting for the spell work outcome. Okay, so clarify the page, cups. Look. Somebody is waiting for something to happen. Look, okay. The man that was in the cup, okay, the energy that was in this cup that was trapped, okay, because of this, jumped out of the cup. Somebody is still waiting. Somebody did some spill work. They're still waiting for an outcome for it. That keeps coming out. Okay. All right, Spirit. Look. There was something that came out. The truth came out. Remember we saw the investigation right here? Okay, there was a surprise. There was something that was hid. The truth came out about it. Okay, so somebody went and did some spell work to manipulate the outcome. Okay, it might have been the outcome of the court case. Wow, okay. All right, Spirit. Okay. All right, baby dolls. Now what's over here? Look, there's a celebration getting ready to happen, but somebody wanted to be in this situation, but this sword, I keep getting that this sword is severing this relationship. Now this is also a Gemini. Remember the two beings in Gemini? Okay, Spirit. Let me have, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine, Archangel Christiel, Archangel Mallory, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary. Can I please have 3 more for the possible outcome? And can you make it as clear as possible? You always do, but thank you. 3 more? Okay, there's 1. Magic. We just talked about the magic. Doing magic on a King of Cups. Remember, he poured out water. He poured out a cup. We had a fish jumping out of cups. We got a severing of a relationship right here. 2 people. Okay, we already know that pure intention has to be here in order for this to work. And what's being cleared out is what is not pure intention. Okay, what is not built on a firm foundation of infinite unconditional love. Look, another sword. Archangel Michael. Okay, there's a sword here, a sword here, a sword here. Okay, so we have swords. There's another sword. We have swords going up against emotional things. Communication. Wow. Sword here. Okay, 2 more, please. There's a cleansing going on. What I'm seeing is there was a movie called The Gods of Egypt. In that movie, they have to answer a riddle. Okay, there is a dragon that is asking a riddle. He needs an answer to a riddle for them to move forward, to get what they need to get to move forward on their quest. Okay, But while they're waiting, while they're answering the question, I see all of these stones that are moving. Thank you, Spirit. I see stones that are moving in the pyramid, and they're all moving. They're like puzzle pieces that are moving. They moving and they set in space. They moving and they set in space. And they move and they set in space. What I'm seeing is that there is a lot of movement. Remember all of the cosmic orchestrations and the symphony that was going on with all of the energies, with the cosmic healers, with the planetary placements that were happening. All of those things were movement and it's set in place. Movement set in place. We integrated the changes from the energies that were received from the cosmic, from the heavens. We integrated those, and it set us on a pathway that we were supposed to be on, but we had to absorb and integrate those energies first in order to reach a certain milestone. Okay, 2 more please. Thank you. 2. Okay, thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Puzzle pieces are being set in space. Puzzle pieces are being set in place. There's a cleansing going on. There's a cleansing going on. The right puzzle pieces are matching. The right puzzle pieces are being set in place. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Okay, I need two more please. Archangel Seraphim Seraphina and Seraphim Metatron. Archangel Christiana, Archangel Mallory, Archangel Jophia, Archangel Christine. Thank you. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Okay, the Magician is sad. Look, the Magician is sad. This is despair. Something is, remember we saw the 2 ladies that were waiting. Somebody was waiting. So there might have been somebody that paid a practitioner. Remember we saw the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody paid a practitioner. Okay, we saw the 2. Look. I didn't even see it on the outside. They're in the dark night of the soul. Okay. Okay. Okay, this goes so many ways. All right, so there is a Gemini, 2 people. Okay, the first is a Gemini that is being cut out. The truth has come out about a Gemini, okay? Or there are 2 energy signatures that match that are being told the truth about a situation. They were clarified with a house and with money, okay? Next to them was a Magician. There was some magic that had been 1, 12, 1, 12, 12, you guys. Write that down, 1, 12, 12, okay? There was some magic. Okay, now next to the Magician is somebody that's in despair. They're in despair about a 10 of Cups. Okay, this 10 of Cups is the outcome for 2 people. Okay, 2 people under the pink full moon in Libra. They have both opened their hearts again to receive love, balance, and to receive in harmony. Okay, because this one is sad. Okay, that magic and manipulation, whatever they did here, is not working. Okay, whatever they did with the High Priestess is not working. Now, if there was a practitioner that did dark magic, okay, remember, choices and intentions turn our wheel of fortune. Okay, but we don't know what makes somebody do something. We can't judge them. Okay, on the right side of all of this, look, oh, that's right. We got the 5 of Pentacles left out in the code. Okay, look, we just talked about the Wheel of Fortune moving in the direction of your choices and intentions. Okay, somebody, we send them infinite unconditional love throughout all space and time. All right, Spirit, one more card, last one. Seraphim, and Seraphim Metatron. Thank you so much. Okay. Look, somebody was told to sit down. All of those bright new ideas that they were using against somebody else. The same bright new idea. We just talked about it. Same bright new idea. Okay? They were told to sit down. It's not going to work. There is no outcome. Okay? Whatever these 2 people were working on together, remember the artist? And there was 2 people that were telling him what to do the whole time he was doing all the work. He did all the work. He is now done. And those 2 people are not there. Remember we saw, look, Two people, temporary win. Two people walking away. All right, on the right side, look. On the full moon, there is a lady that has been revealed by the light of the full moon. The dogs are barking at her. The light is reflecting what it is that she did. Okay? There is no struggling, okay, for a moon. The moon reflects light. Okay? So we are going to align with the Venusian energy of magnetism, grace, and harmony. We're going to allow love, connection, and softness to come into our heart, mind, and soul. We are going to release guarded energy, but we're going to keep up our boundaries because our boundaries are led by our discernment. Okay? They're built on our discernment. We are always going to use our discernment. Okay? Now, this is the story that the angels wanted to tell about something that was revealed under the light of the full moon. It is on the 2nd. Okay? It is emotional. You see that crab in that water right there? Okay? All of those things are rippling throughout the cosmos. What was done. Okay? What goes around comes around. It's the law of the universe. You cannot get past it. Okay? Wow, Spirit, what a reading. What a reading. What a reading. Okay, y'all, that was the reading. So thank you so much. So here's what we're going to do to all energies that are represented on this Sherry spread. I send you all infinite, unconditional love and gratitude throughout all space and time. Okay? I send you all infinite, unconditional love from the angels. For the angels are going to send you power, wisdom, love, peace, truth, abundance, and justice. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, you guys, this is a beautiful reading. Okay, take this into your heart, your mind, and your soul. Tonight when you go to sleep, before you go to sleep, while you're calming yourself down and resetting your nervous system with your breath work, okay, with your breath, breathe in for 5. Okay, you can do 4. Breathe in for 4, hold it for 4, let it out slowly for 8. Okay, do that 3 to 6 times. That resets your nervous system for any and all energies that are not for your highest good. It helps you to relax yourself so that you can have a good night's sleep. Take the love, the harmony, and the balance that has been brought to us by the Archangel Twin Flames of our chakras when it comes to the pink full moon in Libra. Open your eyes and heart again. Love, balance, and receiving in harmony. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. So, here, they're making me look at this again one more time. A person or energies used magic to receive the 10 of Cups, okay? A person or energies, okay, that used magic, okay, to get the ultimate, the 10 of Cups, is being told to sit down. It's not going to work. Even the fence that you built with all of these new, bright new ideas are on the ground. You are sitting on the ground too. It is time. Go around the corner of the church. Go through the gate of change. It is your turn to learn, grow, and evolve. Okay? That's what this is about. All right, y'all. That was a good reading. Wow. Wow. All right. So, to anybody that's still here listening, thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. I'm grateful to you for you staying with me. Archangel Yoga, Yoga Master Gail, Maestro Austin, Coach Joni, Dr. Candace. Find them in the description box. They have beautiful, beautiful gifts to share. Okay. Dr. Candace wrote a book about channeling, okay? It's what she does, okay? But she's a psychologist, okay? Isn't that something? You do things with the brain and you're a psychologist. You're a channeler, okay? See how sometimes our skill sets fall in line with who we are on the spiritual plane? Okay, so I'm gonna leave this here. Let me leave this with y'all today. Okay, I love you guys above your imagination. Please know that. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you so much. So here's what we're gonna do. Today I will not be mad. Today I will not be angry. Today I will not worry. Today I will do my work honestly. Today I respect and honor every living being. Today I am grateful for everything that I have in my life right now. Okay? Because everything that I have in my life right now has taught me who I am right here, right now. Okay? We thank the fairies. We thank Archangel Twin Flames of our chakras. We thank the archangels of the seven rays for their power, wisdom, love, peace, truth, abundance, and justice. We thank the archangels of the four corners and their twin flames for coming to oversee and protect this reading from any and all that do not have our highest good in mind. They protect us in our sacred space. They protect the loved ones that live in the sacred space with us. They protect our pathway. All we had to do was ask, okay? We thank you for listening to us, for hearing us, and I thank you so very much for allowing me to be the vessel that speaks the word of the story that you wish to tell. I am so very grateful to you. Thank you, Archangel Raziel, for always being with me and energetically supporting me and encourage me. I love you, all, every single one, to the y'all that is and the y'all that ever was. I am in gratitude because to be a co-creator with you, and I am grateful for your grace. It is my sufficiency. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. All right, y'all, that's what we got for today. I'll have something, whatever the angels come up with next. I think it's going to be a little bit deep, and I think you're going to like it. You're really, really going to like it. It's taking us into the higher realms, and we're going to meet some other beings together, okay? And I told you that the readings are going to get a little, they were going to get deeper. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. It's because you're ready. It's because we're both ready. I learn as you guys learn. Okay, so we're going to do some different things coming up, but I think you're going to really, really like the readings that we have coming up, okay? Because they talked to me about them a couple of weeks ago, and we started getting some of the things in order. But you're going to like them. You're going to like these readings. They're deep. They're very, very interesting. You're going to like them. It's going to take you to a whole new place. All right, so you guys have a great evening on purpose. I love you above your imagination, okay? 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Write it down. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye.